It's a Sunday night, and after sleeping in the whole weekend, you watch countless morning routine videos. You tell yourself that tomorrow you'll go for a run at 5 AM, then meditate 10 minutes and journal, and the list just goes on. But when you wake up the next day, it's 5 AM, it's dark, you can barely open your eyes, and since the morning run feels like a voluntary hell, you skip it. Now you're thinking to yourself, why can I never get this done and actually follow a morning routine? It's because you've been lied to. All these people online telling you to wake up at 5 AM so you have time for a 2-hour morning routine before working. That is not reality. So let me share with you the realization I had after 2 years of doing morning routines that made me finally productive. And I'm going to show you how to implement it into your own life in 3 simple steps so you can finally stop wasting your mornings and instead actually become productive. Step 1. The realization. After 2 years of self-improvement, I'd been doing a morning routine that lasted over 1 hour. It was filled with meditation, journaling, red light therapy, and even working out. Every morning I woke up at 6 AM to complete it. While that was going well for me, I struggled to get my work done because when I came home from school, I was kinda already tired and most definitely distracted. As you can probably imagine, my work sessions turned into procrastination sessions, and I never got to work on this channel. It took me 2 years to realize why I never got consistent with making videos. And the simple reason was that to be focused while doing the work, I needed to do it in the morning. But I never had time in the mornings because my morning routine was using all the time. I figured that maybe it's not worth it to fill my whole morning out if that results in me never being productive with my work. So that couldn't be the final answer. So let me show you how to implement this approach. Step 2. Transforming your morning routine. Now we know that morning routines don't have to fill out your whole morning. What if I tell you there is a way to get your whole morning routine done while also getting your deep work done? It's actually so simple and it sounds a little dumb. But basically what I did was I made my morning routine an afternoon routine. I found out that I needed to get my work done in the morning or else I wouldn't do it, so therefore I moved all the habits I did in the morning to the afternoon. At that time I started waking up at 5 AM as well, so now I literally had 2 hours every morning to work, and with the quality of my videos at the time, that was enough to make a whole video in the morning. I had never heard of anyone doing this, where they would move their morning routine to the afternoon. But be cautious, because with your scattered focus in the afternoon, there are still some problems we need to address, which is step 3, polishing your routine. There is one thing that can ruin it for you, and it ruined it for me. Only after a few days after I had moved my morning routine, I started to get inconsistent with some habits, and I eventually even stopped doing them. For me, it was meditating and gratitude journaling, 2 habits that I thought were quite beneficial and which I enjoyed. So recently I've been experimenting with meditating and gratitude journaling first thing in the morning when I wake up, which only takes about 15 minutes. And to be honest, it has worked, so now I'm again completing all the habits while also getting my work done. And when you do this, it will most likely be the same. You'll have to experiment back and forth to find the perfect routine where you're both productive and consistent with everything. And remember, a productive morning isn't about cramming as many habits as possible. It's about finding what truly works for you. Start by prioritizing the things that matter most. Stay flexible and adapt as you go. When you balance focus and consistency, you'll not only build better routines but also create the space to accomplish your biggest goals. Alright, that's it. Put one foot in front of the other.